Friends, here our concept is passing parameters to a function. Let me go with that. First, let me take a simple shell script name called passing parameters.sh. And in that, I want to define a simple function called addition. Then I am defining a function and I am taking directly variables called x and y, and directly I am taking result as x plus y. And I am displaying that result echo the addition of x and y is whatever the result you have in your hand. That's it. Now let me define x equals to some number and y equals some number, and then let me call your function. See, while executing your code, always the execution part will start from this line. After completion of your all functions, whatever the first line is there, from there your execution will start. Now x equals 6, y equals to 2, then we are calling addition. That's why your shell will come to here and will execute these two lines. And again will come back to this line only. Then after that, if there is any code, we will try to execute that. That's fine. Now let me provide the execution permissions for this and see your code once. Now I am running your code. You are getting your result as 8. That's fine. Now after calling your function, let us assume that you are having different variables. Let's say p equals to some number and q equals to some number. Now I want to find the addition of p and q. Then if I call addition function always works with x and y variables. X and y means always 6 and 2. But as of now you are having variable values as 3 and 7. See, already we have a concept to find addition, but you can't use this addition function for these two variables because you already fixed the variables as x and y. But our variables are now p and q. Anyway, first let me save it and see your code once, and let me execute it and see the result. You are getting in the both the cases 8, 6 and 2. But first case 6 and 2 is fine, but after defining p and q, 3 and 7 values, your addition should be 10. 3 plus 7, 10 you have to get, but your function is working still on your x and y variables. So in this type of situation, you need a concept called passing parameters to a function. Means while calling, please pass your variable values as well. Now let me show you that. Now instead of x and y, you can take some different variables. Let's say some m and n. Just assume that. Instead of x and y, you can take, even if you take x and y, no problem. But just to avoid confusion, I am taking m and n. While calling your function, automatically you have to assign variable values for your m and n, so that now your function will work for xy and pq variables. See, while calling in this way, I want to tell to my function, please use m and n values as x and y. And while calling in this here, please use p and q values for m and n. Then how you can pass it? See, first thing, immediately after your addition function, directly pass $x space with spaces $y and $p and then $q. Suppose if you have directly values, don't write $. Suppose if I want to pass, let me take one more example. I don't have variables, but directly I have values in my hand. Let's say 4 and 9. So if you have values, directly pass values. That's fine. Now while calling in this way, how this $x value will assign to m and how this $y value will assign to n? Very simple. We know command line arguments concept. In command lines, $1 means first command line argument. The same way, while calling a function with some values, now this $x means $1 inside of a function, because this is first argument for your function. $y means second argument for your function. That's why here just assign $2. See that? Now I am assigning $1 and here $2. That's it. While calling from here, x value will go to $1 and that $1 will assign to m. Y value will go to $2 and that $2 will assign to n. Let me save it and execute it so that you can understand. See your code first. Now I am running. it's working perfectly. First time while calling from here, x is 6, yes, y is 2, yes. That value we are assigning to m and n in this way. Then 3 and 7, yes, perfectly they are working. And 4 and 9 directly we are passing. Now 4 is assigned to m and 9 is assigned to n. You are getting result as 13. Likewise, you can pass any command line arguments or any parameters for your function, same as command line arguments concept for your shell script. See, suppose if I want to run this shell script, I can run and I can pass some arguments. No, we remember that. So now this is $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. Same concept inside of a script. While working with the functions, we can use. I am calling my function by passing my these are called parameters. Of course, they are like arguments, command line arguments only. Parameters. We are passing these two variables to this function. So while passing, how we are accessing them inside of a function? Simply, we are treating them this value as $1, this value as $2. Suppose if you are passing some 2, 3, 4 values, $1, $2, $3, $4. Right? But you may have one more doubt. In command line arguments, $0 means shell script, right? Then here, see what is the result you are getting. The $0 value is $0. Let me execute it and see the result. See, $0 is always shell script, either in functions or without functions concept. Wherever if you use $0, that is always shell script name only, right? So while passing your arguments from command lines, whatever the concept you are using, same concept you are using even while passing parameters for your functions also. Be clear on that. If you want to pass parameters to a function, you have to call your function name, then whatever the variables you are having in your hand, then take that $x, $y, $z, something like that. Then inside of a function, we can access them with the help of $1, $2, $3, and so on. And be clear, $0 means either with the functions concept or with the normal concept. Always it is shell script name only. Right? Okay, thank you.